said, hey man, the colors clash, and maybe ease up on the ash. I meant it gentle, light, discreet, a friendly nudge, a small critique. He blinked like I declared a war, like my opinion mattered more than oxygen or basic law. And then he chose to be in awe of how offended he could get. I thought we'd shrug and move along. He opened notes and wrote a song. I said his art wasn't so good, now he's building brands out in the woods. I said his art wasn't so great, now he's got a bestseller on hate. I meant critique, a tiny nudge, he built a shrine to hold a grudge. I said maybe work on your light, now I'm the villain in his rewrite. Then I made my grave mistake. I think the perspective slightly off, the lines might break. The room went still, the air got tight. You could hear a worldview taking flight. I'd question depth, I'd challenge space. He stood up straighter, squared his face. The vanishing point, I gently said, feels like it wandered off instead. That's when the origin story ran. Cue thunderclap, cue villain plan. I said maybe adjust the frame. He swore the world was to blame. I said his art wasn't so good, now he paints my face misunderstood. I said his art wasn't so great, now he curates exhibits titled Fate. I said perspectives leaning left, he called it theft and ideological and DEI in depth. I critiqued horizon lines at night, he declared aesthetic holy war by morning light. He started posting, just asking takes, then rage bait thumbnails, fake debates. He says it's not about my pride, while making me the reason he cried. A pro explains what words mean, he hears gatekeeping and regime. A hobby stops being just for fun, becomes a battle to be won. And every time he takes an L, he live streams twice and doubles down, till half his comments look like slurs and all his friends become theirs. I said you could just learn a bit. He said no, I must profit from it. I said his art wasn't so good, now he's canceled in every neighborhood. I said his art wasn't tightly created, now he's selling merch that says I'm hated. I said maybe study, train, and try, he said, or I could go monetize a never-ending enemy and call it speaking truth to me. He found a crowd that claps on cue. For every feud he stirs up new. They don't ask, dude, are you correct? They ask, did you sound disrespect? So now he can't step back and breathe. His brand can't ever not be seething. He can't say, yeah, I missed a fact, because his paycheck won't survive that. I said the table looks like it might fall. Not your entire life is a lie. Not the world is against you, just the table. And he said, so you admit it, society is collapsing. I said his art wasn't so good, now he's misunderstood in Hollywood. I said his art wasn't so great, now Grievance is his chosen state. I nudged a line by half degree, he built a movement blaming me. I mentioned depth, I checked the rule, he weaponized the art school. So if a friend shows you their sketch of a city street too tightly stretched, just smile and say, it's bold, it's brave, then quietly back away. 'Cause one small note politely sent can radicalize resentment. And all you said, you careful fool, was the perspective breaks the rule.